How's it going? Just going through a few last minute setups here. Late stream, probably going to be a short one today. But I still want to give a good few goes today. Didn't keep to my schedule so far, as for Sunday. This week has been kicking my ass, but still gotta go for it. I was giving it a little bit of practice before I got on today too, just for Malekith, things like that. Nice. Thank you so much for the follow, games. For right now, just for the sake of saving time, I am planning on skipping the Grafted Silence. Not really necessary for an any percent run, but if on a later run you actually want to see me fight it, I can. I'm more than capable of doing it. It's just takes like 5 to 10 minutes, all depending on like what openings it gives you. So just because I really don't like going through prep all the time, I've been skipping him the past few days. Sitting way lower in my share than usual, but I'm really trying to have you completed the game before RL1? I have completed the game RL1 before, so I've been doing quite a bit of practice for this run. I'm sorry I didn't see that message earlier, but yeah, I've basically going through this practice. I had to have gone through RL1 quite a few times at this point. Just made a YouTube video experience today, and I died on Malekith. Oof. Damn, dude. Yeah, no, I totally feel that the strategy for Malekith, basically, there's going to be about a 30-40 minute prep that I go through in the very beginning of the game here. And it's a pretty simple routine of being able to get all about 9 somber smithing stones, 1 through 9, and from there you'll be able to basically have an almost maxed out weapon at RL1 if you want to go out that way. Unless you're trying to go +0 weapons, then goddamn man, you're going hard out there. But yeah, with a fully maxed out weapon, or at least close to one, at +9 for the enchanted weapon types, you do close to 2,000 damage with the right buffs on you. So it's pretty solid. But goddamn, I'll have to check out your attempts at Malekith, and I'd be more than happy to. Okay, so you have been trying the +10 serpent? Okay, so there is actually a strat for that. I don't know if I'll be able to get to Malekith today. I'm really hoping I do. As you can see from my resets here, I've like there's definitely going to be more than a few failures on this go, but I'm capable of doing each of these enemies individually with a no-hit, especially since with the buff I use, that Red Feather Sword Branch, you're pretty much one shot anyway, so if you take a hit, you're fucked, regardless. Yeah, I totally feel you there. PvE is more of my thing. I've never really been the PvP guy when it comes to this game, so I've just kind of been doing random challenge runs. I did a no-hit run already. That one is on my YouTube. I think I posted my YouTube link on the Twitch page here, but if not, I could, yeah. If you can't find it, let me know. And I'll totally share it. If not, but yeah, that one was not RL1, and I did that one with the Falling Star Keisha. So this would be my second attempt at a no-hit run. Well, more than second attempt, but this was, I'm going for my second no-hit run, is basically what I'm getting at here. Second warning here. I gotta turn off this background music in the game here. It's not mixed well with my other music here. I just recently started streaming to Twitch. Thanks, man. Thanks for the subscription. I really appreciate that. I just recently started up with Twitch. I was doing non-public, I was doing private streams on YouTube, going for that first no-hit run, and it took me at least a month to get that shit, so like, I'm definitely not a god at this game. I just takes a lot of fucking patience, that's for damn sure. Oh wait, yeah, I did put an RL1 fight with Malekith with the Serpent Hunter, so you could at least check that out on YouTube, if that's what you're talking about. I forgot I did that actually, yeah. Like, so I put those up there in case I needed a reminding of how the fuck I do these fights, because like there's so much to remember for this run that I forget sometimes. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Like, definitely is a lot of practice for sure. Like, placement is like everything. And when you're using like the Serpent Hunter, it's all about getting the right hit combination, so that at least for that strategy there, you gotta get the right hit combination just so you're able to smack Malekith one time and break his stance, and then from there it's pretty much game over. But I've seen people do this, do Malekith like with +0 and like shit like that. It's crazy. 8th sub, thanks, man. Yeah, most of my other subs are literally friends and family, so you're one of the first new subs when it comes to Twitch streaming and live streaming, so I definitely appreciate it. Usually it's a few of my buddies in here keeping the chat alive, so I appreciate you being here today. Thanks, man. It means a lot for sure. I really just started, so I'm really not expecting like a ton of presence when it comes to doing my streams. Like, I try to get it out there, but you know, like, it's definitely tough when you're trying to broadcast your own videos online, especially links. People want to just see the video itself. I only recently got my PC set up, so like I wasn't able to actually do anything other than like a direct YouTube stream. So now I can actually like do clips and shit like that. So I'm trying to get it a little bit more professional as I go for these streams here. But nah, you've missed my you've missed all my failures so far in the past few days. Like, check out those splits there. I definitely take some losses, bro. Last stream was pretty rough. I kept getting little stupid things to fuck me up on the setup here. Because honestly, most of the setup is literally just running around and knowing certain patterns. You can do it in about an hour, probably less, with all the different little strategies I've been trying out. Guess it depends on what you're doing for the setup, but yeah, like I definitely hope this stream helps you then on your setup. I mean, there's a few different methods you could take. I'm really not going to be doing any like skips, so for the most part, this is like legitimate. Like, I don't know if like I technically I skipped it. What is it? Drafted time, but that's just to see boring shit. But other than that, like, there's literally just specific items and shit that I'll pick up to make certain enemies just go by in a flash, and then the rest of it is just you know, knowing the right sequence, practice. Oh, dude, yeah, like for my first no-hit run, which was level. So you're still going for a lot crazier with the RL1 alone. But I used Rotten Breath a lot for that first no-hit run. No shame in that. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. But I do one of the enemies that I used to Rotten Breath. I do them differently now on this RL1. And it's so much cleaner looking. I'm so much happier with it. I actually don't use Rotten Breath at all on this run. Oh yeah, I definitely use sleep on those goddamn levels, and the duo too. Like they'll still fuck you up even with sleep. Like it's definitely an easy strategy for them, but there's so many ways you can fuck it up still. But I definitely give mad props to the people who use sleep for those boys. Have actually put the video up for Godskin Level. It's pretty much the same as my other no-hit run, which was level. Like, there's not much difference in it. Maybe like a few points of damage. that's not true. I've seen one person do a no hit run with that. Other than him, I don't know who else has. But like, yeah, most of the time I've seen streamers go for those RL1 without weapon enhancements. It's just like mad attempts, and like that's usually what it comes down to with any of these challenge runs. You just got to keep going for it. I definitely expect plenty more failures before I actually give this run. Have a good time, man. Thank you again for the subscription. I hope to see you again. Character other than this default shit. Keep saying that, and I keep just like not taking the time. Oh shit. Really hoping today's stream is better than last one's. Hoping for some actual good attempts on these bosses here, not some crap shit against the in prep. Not what I'm looking forward to. See who chases me. Oh shit. Get me out of here. Woo. Sometimes they do follow me and sometimes they don't. too focused right now. Make sure to check on everything else that I'm actually playing, at least during this part. Once I get to the boss fights, I can't pay attention to the chat or anything else. Wait, I need to be on this one. Holy shit. Oh wait, no, gotta rest first here. I always forget that.
Forgive me to return with you.
And every time I like get brought in here, I always start running off to the word merchant, but like I don't have any runes yet, so it's just kind of a waste of time. Alright, let's get back to it. Got my dog lurking by my chair here. Just looking for that attention. Oh, slow there, stand by. Alright, I gotta get this little cool elf thing behind me. She always worries me when she's behind the chair. I feel like I'm gonna run her over. Gonna watch me limp on and off screen here because, yeah, I'm rocking an injury for the last week. It's been real fun. I can barely walk. I think I've already played this song on the stream already today, but I didn't find it. This is where I took a hit one time last day. probably not gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm still debating on switching back to the dragon because he's not really saving me time here. He's not taking the bait. I mean, that is how his AI is supposed to work, so I can't really blame him, but it's not gonna help me. There he goes. I love it. It's hilarious every single time. Doesn't really save me time. I do find it a bit more amusing than killing that dragon. And yeah, I have no intention of using Bloodhound Step. So far, I've avoided one stupid thing that messed me up last stream. Let's see if I can avoid another. Win a donkey. 1 in a million chance, man. 1 in a million. Definitely sliding down in my chair more just to try to prop my foot. It's not been a fun week. Got 2 more sites of Grace and Kayla that I gotta hit. Then I'll start hitting up a bunch of merchants. Then I think I just need to get Golden Vow and the Strength Vow. I can get my way to Volcano. Hoping I at least make it to Radon, but I feel I'm capable of at least making my way to Golden Godfrey without much issue, as long as I don't like trip up anymore. Anything can really go wrong on this gun. I've definitely seen that over the past few days, and the most so attempt with a bunch of wonky hits along the way that I never would have expected. Can't wait to put a reel together with all those failures. It's gonna be great. trying to write paragraphs right now. What am I doing? Alright, yeah. Okay, so now that I'm here, I can start hitting up a bunch of merchants. I definitely plan on looking into Rune Spring for my background. It's crazy going on back there, but it'd be nice to see more of the game as opposed to more of my surroundings. It's probably not too big of an investment compared to everything else I got to this setup. So. I don't think I'll need those, but I grabbed them just in case for getting it if I get there. Not that I even think I'll need them, but I like to be prepared. Should be everything I need up until at least until I go OP with grabbing the ice necklace and the death blade over there. smack that bear in the face the one time I came here. Back that motherfucker right up. Bears are forever just assholes. One of the biggest. Wasn't expecting him up higher on the floor. Usually he jumps down or just stands there in the rear. Well, that avoids one of the last things that Rune got me hit the other day. So we'll at least get a shot at the Godskin Noble. I don't know how anything drastically wrong. Was actually one of the hard parts. As soon as I possibly can, otherwise I'll get about it so easily. One of the things that messed me up on one of the market attempts there is that I literally forgot to mix my physic when I drank the thing as if it was mixed, and it was good. actually pose a threat if he did anything other than trying to buff himself when I'm already like half his health in. Like, it's really kind of dumb, but. Collect mushrooms again or some shit. I think I have everything I need. I mean, I still gotta go make a trip over to the Round Table Hold to go make some upgrades and apply some weapon arts, but other than that, I think I just need to get to my destination now. I was going to upload Godskin Noble fight, but that was on my PlayStation, and I decided not to, and that's why I think it's not on there for RL1 on my YouTube. Whoops! Go. recognize the surroundings for just a moment there. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, it's looking like I'm not doing too bad on time for setup here. Get everything upgraded. Apparently, you do actually have to talk to Vern Hall if you want to get your stuff next time. Just trying to avoid talking before I just want to walk up and try to buy his shit. Just gotta have some words first. I did not mix that physic yet, did I? It's gonna have to be at this next one. Almost forgot to use there. linger over there staring at me. Grab some pass and get going. Yeah, gonna update my splits here real quick too. Pause the music just for a quick second just so I can be able to hear sleep activation on. And we can get back to the funk. At least for a little while. Until I get to the other bosses, then it'll be game music from there on out. Just like it better for the boss fights when they actually have their own music playing rather than whatever I usually feel like listening to. Oh, man, jumping over where I actually want to aim at here. I want to overshoot this. Done that a few times, and he'll usually just jump out of the way of the sleep pod at that point, and that's not good. Means I have to throw a second at the very least, and still try to be like at the perfect position to get the rest of the hits in that I need before he gets back up. Otherwise, this gets real sloppy real quick. Here we go. Lovely. Landing at a nice spot too there. Sometimes he lands like it's such a crooked angle on the staircase, and if I do end up needing to get the riposte, makes things a little bit difficult. So usually at that point I go for the backstab, but as long as I make sure to mix the physic and do the Exalted Flesh and Golden Vow, usually gets me enough damage to get into the get him dead by then, you know. Alright, but back to the tunes. Oh wait, no. It's not gonna be that easy for me, is it? Oh man. Usually I can just hit a pause button, but I guess since I'm not operating on an app right now, it's getting a little bit difficult. Probably by the time I get to Margit is when I'll actually switch over to game music as opposed to this. Okay, they are still moving. Gotta wait till that actually stops moving. Otherwise, I'll just chuck that fucking GT through the bridge trying to play my ass. So gotta wait till it de-aggroes. Oh, don't step this way, gal. I'd just like to see some progress today, so we can make it past the for the day. But obviously, if I get further than that, I'll just be down here. Wish I didn't have to go through so much prep to get this far, though. Sometimes I'd like to kill him there just so I don't miss anything like that. But as long as I don't lose a Cooper there, I need a Cooper to get back to the circle ones here. always hard to hear this this maiden moving when I'm listening to some music, so I always end up having to pause it here. Yeah, it seems like my music completely stopped. Either my playlist is over or something might have gone wrong there. I'll have to check in when I get the chance. Probably next time I hit Grace. Playlist probably ended, honestly. It was only set up for like an hour and 10 minutes. I only just recently got that playlist or that streaming service just because it's supposed to have majoritively copyright-free music. So if it doesn't get me any copyright claims, it's gonna work out nicely. If it does, then we're gonna have a problem. It's like they can't see out of the corner of their eyes. Kukris are gone. Do not need a marker there. Alright, should at least take a stop here to get the regular game music going. Because I'm pretty much about to go head over to Margit and then make a quick detour before I head to Godric.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old soul, perhaps.
As long as everything goes well anyway, I'm being pretty optimistic here. I like to think I'm pretty good against Margit and Godric and everything like that, but sometimes I just fuck shit up, you know? Oh, I should also make a quick detour before Margit, actually, to grab Flame Grant Me Strength and the Star Scourge Medallion at the very least. So there's going to be like one or two detours here in between before Margit here and after Margit. They're pretty quick though. This is why I usually end up playing music, because like the background music of the game is just so quiet at parts, and especially early on in my streaming career here, I don't have much of a chat, so it's either I just like make up random shit to talk about to myself, or I play some tunes. Plan on being as interactive with as I can as soon as I get a more active chat. I definitely want to keep viewers involved, but can only do so much. Tell me how I can help you. I might as well try to grab the what's it called? Flame of the Red Mains while I'm over here. It's usually a hassle, depending on whether or not I time the attack for this bug right. But it's worth it to get it out of the way. Don't want to make another trip here if I don't have to. First go. That's nice. Alright, should be ready to go for market here. We already got in-game music going, so we should be all set. Just gonna make sure I've mixed the physic. Alright, didn't follow me in this time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need for this fight here, for it to go smoothly, so just gonna go right for it. Try not to stall him as much as I can here. Not a great opening attack for him, but...
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must
Lovely.
in thy veins.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame.
Alright, so definitely gotta update the splits now.
Fear of the night, the hands of the fell omen.
Honestly, most of my hits here on Godric, or where it says Godric, and the resets that have occurred, have not even been from Godric himself. It's actually something I go and do just to make this little route a little bit easier, and I go make a trip over to kill Old Knight Isfan. And he's gotten me twice just by faking me out a little bit, going for his healing Fisk, and then hitting me with his Gravitas. So I'm gonna make my way over to him now, and I have a feeling things should go well, because I don't really, I let him heal, and it only takes like an extra few hits when I do that, because he only has one healing flask, so I never have much of an issue with just letting him get away with it. Especially when, if I can make it in time, I can usually interrupt him, kind of cancel out the heal, but more often than not, when I've given it a shot, he's somehow managed to get his Ash of War out before I make the hit, so that just kind of fucks things up. Alright. I should be safe here, but now let's get this out of the way before I even bother updating the split for Gadget here. Nice damage. Nice damage. Ooh, he almost fucking got me with that Gravitas there. Shit. I have to be aware of that. He's shady with that shit. Almost missed time that, I felt. It's gonna heal any minute now. Oh, there it goes. Thought that was strange. Oof. He's trying to do Gravitas in between here a few times. It's not good. He might be trying to figure me out here. Just need one hit though. There you go. Lovely. And that's all just so I can get what is it, Assassin's Gambit from Recusant Bernal over at the Volcano Manor, and that's so I can get through two running sections a little bit easier. Makes it so that Ballista, when I run through the main gate, don't notice me until I'm like halfway through the area, and by then they have too much of an angle most of the time, or at least as many times as I've tried. They haven't been able to get the angle on me yet to actually get a hit on there, and it's kind of iffy if you choose not to grab that item. Sometimes I've had them just snag me on the way to Godric with a Ballista, and it's just it's a shitty way to end the run, honestly. So yeah, now that I'm over here, I will update my splits. We're on our way to Godric. And so far, so good on this run. I'll at least make it to the farthest point I've got to while attempting this run so far. I definitely feel like I should have been at least getting to Radahn on those previous attempts. But, you know, shit can always go wrong in these runs, and it's kind of a learning. You only really, like, experience all the crazy shit that can go wrong once you're actually doing the run. Like, practice doesn't... You can only prepare so much with practice, especially since I don't usually practice the prep and everything like that. It's not something that usually needs to be practiced, but every here and there, sometimes you'll just get fucked up. After Godric, win or lose here, I will take a short 5 to 10 minute break, and then I will get back to the run. Depending on where things are in the run at 10 o'clock, it'll basically be the deciding factor of whether or not I can go for another run. Actually, honestly, at this point, like, another run might be out of the question already, but I could at the very least attempt to just continue the run if I fail it, and just see how many hits I take by the end of it. Otherwise, I will very likely more so go for additional practice on certain bosses. It just helps me out, especially since on my off days in between streams, sometimes I don't get in the practice that I want to. Sometimes I just want to relax, you know. So it helps to take a little bit of my stream days to practice some of these bosses as well.
You there? Come over here. It's tightly hooked. The guards you breached. Well, but of course. The guard you're sick. Of course, when you pray to him.
Guy's such an asshole.
The gates! Open the gates!
Yeah, they didn't notice till way later than usual. So that's mainly why I get that Assassin's Gambit. Plus, even though I usually sneak by in that section, I usually pull the aggro of that one guard. So just having it so my movements are silent and I can't be seen just makes it so much easier to get through this little section here. It also helps with the next section of Stormvale Castle as well. On top of if I get to Crumbling Para Missoula during any of my runs, there is a section in there filled with those fucking asshole birds, and those guys can easily screw up your run. I've had this guy over here on this ballista screw me up a few times. I've figured out that as long as you don't like pass this that little rock there, he tends not to notice you. If you go any further than that, he'll aggro and start firing those exploding bolts. So it's really all about placement. And honestly, this part right here is the most, like, Skyrim-looking shit that I've ever seen. Because, like, who just, like, sees their boy drop and then just, like, wreath sheaths their weapon as if nothing just went down. Like, 2 of your boys just dropped. You should be, like, looking around. Shit, like, even in Skyrim, they at least, like, wandered around before they start going, like, oh, must be the wind. I don't know what the fuck the AI process thought for this is. Crazy. Sounds like that dude's making a... What the fuck? Never got a pot tossed at me from over there before. Crazy. And normally, I'm also getting shot at by the crossbow bolt wielders all around that area, so I haven't really gotten noticed ever since I started using Assassin's Gambit through that run, through that section. If I feel like I need it, I can come back for these pots, but I should have, like, the ability to hold 7. That's, like, more than enough for any fight that I can run into. Lilies, Trina lilies, so I have more than enough sleep pots, or should anyway. Alright, I'm gonna rest it just to make it daytime, have the visibility a little bit easier on me. Shouldn't make too much of a difference, but I just find it a little better to fight them at during the day. Starting this one, I don't even have the talisman on yet. Would have been easy to notice when I went to unequip this weapon, though. Definitely would have scrolled down and noticed that. Alright. About as good as I can get for this. I feel like I'm pretty good on Godric. But I haven't gotten past them yet, but I've only really had 1 attempt on them, so there's that. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Let's redo that. Bro, what is this? Usually he tries to lunge at me. Gotta get in some pokes here. Ooh, that was close. Looks like this goes as a success. Nice. Fuck yeah. It's a new PB.
And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to take this moment here to update my splits. And yeah, I will take that short break as well. like I mentioned earlier. I think I said I was going to do it before Godric. Godric's done now. We still got a good amount of the run left to go as long as I make it through Margit, or not Margit, Radon here next. I usually feel pretty good at I usually feel pretty good at Radon, but like any other part of this run, anything can go wrong, anything can misfire while I try to go for this. But yeah, if you don't mind giving me a quick 10 minutes here while I just get a quick drink, try to take a bathroom break, because it's probably going to take me about 5-10 minutes just to limp over to my bathroom. Real exciting stuff. So let's see. Just changing up my timer. Ending up going on break a little bit later than I expected to. But I appreciate you tuning in so far, and I hope you stick around for the duration of the break here. Be right back. appreciate anyone who waited. Looking forward to get right back to the run here. So, gotta make sure I activate the gadget trait room, and then we'll be heading straight to Madonna. Keep the music on for now. If you've been enjoying the stream so far, it'd be really great for me if you could follow or could subscribe to any of the YouTubes or Facebook pages I have linked. I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, I hope you just enjoy the content. Hopefully I get better as I go along. I am just starting out with the Twitch and YouTube public live streams, so there's still a few things I'm getting used to. Still a few areas in which I need to improve, for sure, especially when it comes to live streaming with various you can let me know where I can improve on any of those areas. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Otherwise, yeah, you just stay tuned and enjoy. God. That bass there. Majority of this playlist will probably have that same repetitive beat going in the background. This is trance. That one wasn't clicking for me. Well with all the openings I usually take, he'll either be dead before his second phase combat strike, or he will be pretty much one shot to where I only have to hit him once, probably with just an R1 as soon as he lands, and it should be fine. Expect to get hit here, but if I do take a hit, it wouldn't be the worst case scenario for me. I'm pretty, I'm at least proud that I got this far today. It's where I've been wanting to reach. It's the point I've been wanting to reach for the past few days of the stream. It's what I expected to reach earlier days, at least the past 2 days. But few random fuck-ups that I wasn't expecting, and lack of practice in a certain areas kind of set me back a little bit. Here's hoping I at least get through Radon here. If not, like I said, not going to be too upset about it. Maybe a little shocked when the moment occurs, but I don't know. I'm just curious to see how far I can get today. But the unfortunate part is, due to the time, if I do fail at this part, I can't really can't really press on with another run. I'll at least have to just see how many hits it takes me to get through the rest of this run. Otherwise, I'll probably just do practice on a few of the bosses I feel a little iffy on still when it comes to RL1 like this. Yeah, I gotta do a better job screening that playlist and actually making my own before I just play shit on the stream too. I wasn't liking either of those last two songs personally. But it wasn't the worst. Oh shit, I still gotta actually equip the spell as well before I go running in here. Otherwise, that man up there makes me watch that cutscene for Radon twice. Not that Radon isn't awesome, because he is. Just not trying to watch all that. Otherwise, that finger seal that I put on would be completely useless.
Welcome! The stars have aligned. The festival
my
is
face now.
nigh. General Radon,
Are you good and prepared?
the festival.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin, allow
Probably
me to
the most
paint you
fitting,
the full picture.
Most fitting line to go into a fight with
Oh,
Radon. Ready as I'll ever be. It's honestly been quite a while since I've heard a lot of the background music for this game. I'm usually listening to soundtracks even while I play this game casually, so just hearing the random chants every here and there, or just like random ass like kind of lonely sounds. It's just throwing me off. I have everything I need for this, but won't know until I'm in there. Wish me luck. This one hit, but it's not the end of the world. Shit. Shit, not what I wanted. Woo! That was a little sketchy at the end there. I didn't think I was gonna get the dodge in time. To get away from that one fucking slam that he just did there. Especially since I didn't get the poke either, but I missed that first full thrust, and right when I missed that, I knew I would at least have to run into this second stage scenario here. But Gotta tell you, my heart's racing there. I was not expecting that, and then I was also a little stunned when I actually pulled off the dodge in time, if I even needed it. Like, I was in a weird spot. Also, hopping on my horse was not a part of the plan. I'm used to my my dagger being on the left hand, so I went to go switch to the dagger and go two-handed so that I could pull off Golden Vow, but I totally forgot it was in my right hand. So then I tried it again, forgot that was where I set my horse, and took off with that. It was, yeah, not the most clean fight there. At least it worked out, though. Alright, so. Gotta update the splits. Gotta grab this, talisman slot from, Finger Lady over here. And then we'll be on our way to this tree sentinel outside. I really have never had an issue with the tree sentinel, but you know, shit happens. And then Goldfree might give me an issue. It's kind of an awkward fight, especially since I wait for specific openings rather than trying to like stay close the whole time. So yeah, as soon as I stop here, I'll update the splits. Alright. Onward we go. Now, I'm definitely pretty happy about this run right now. Goldfree is totally capable of messing this run up, and so are a few things while running through the capital city, especially since they cut out the one skip that was available with the most recent patch. Since then, you actually at least have to make a trip through the city to get to the site of grace. I at least I go and reset the elevator just to make it so I don't have to do it twice, but used to not need it. A little inconvenient, but if they really didn't want it in there, then I'm not gonna be fucking with it. I prefer to stay current patch, and if it messes anything up with the strategies, then the strategies just gotta get reworked. Simple as that. Maybe I should grab those mushrooms, but I don't feel like doubling back. Sometimes that gargoyle aggro's on, sometimes he doesn't. It's a little strange. I do nothing different when he chooses to aggro on. Definitely feel more focused at the moment because I'm already at my personal best for the run attempts over the last 6 days, so I'm pretty happy about that. Still expecting a few more failed attempts at the very least while I go for this no-hit run. I've done quite a bit of practice, but doesn't mean I'm perfect when making these attempts. I definitely don't have the consistency I want with Radagon, for example, or more so Elden Beast than Radagon, but the combination, not always the best consistency there. Goldfree is a little bit of a iffy one, same as the Fire Giant. The other one's not so much for me, but any one of those can end my run and send me back to the start, so... Yep, like I was saying, never had an issue so far on that guy. Usually a given. So I'll rest up here, update my splits again, making known that I'm on my way to Goldfree. Definitely a little nervous when it comes down to him. I know how to time my opening, but he likes to stall a lot. And there's a lot of scenarios that even though I feel like I know how to time my dodge and my opening for it, sometimes I'm just a little bit early on it, and that causes me to just get staggered by his one attack. And a stagger does count as a hit according to team hitless rules, which is what I follow. So it just means I don't have to reset when it comes to that. If it comes to that. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I can make it past him. And then usually I'm pretty good on Morgat, but there are some scenarios when I fuck up, so it is what it is at that point. Trying to see what in-game time it is. I'll just rest out. Make this section a little bit easier, and then when I get to the street,
My utmost for
that'll
bringing
make
here,
things a little bit
and
easier
thus
there as
I
well.
shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Thanks, Melina. Alright. This is where it gets sketchy. Oh, god damn it. I've never actually been hit by him like that before. What the hell? Seriously? That is not where I was expecting it to go wrong. New personal best for the run from this attempt here. Just running through the rest of it for the shit of it. But I've just taken a hit, so I won't be updating any of my splits from here on. Oh, that's a bummer. Usually I run past that dude, no problem. Maybe I should actually make sure I get closer to the edge next time. Was really not expecting that. If you couldn't tell, I had to jump out of my seat. I am a little bothered by that hit. I would have been definitely a little bit more content with taking a hit from Goldfree there, but fuck, dude, like, what just happened? At least would have made a dodge attempt if I even thought he was gonna come at me like that. Well, I'll update the splits to show I got hit there. Then I might as well, at this point in time, just press through with the rest of the run and see if I can at least make it through with like a low hit count. That wouldn't be too bad if I come through with like a PB of lower than 5 hits, but damn. I'll definitely be making another attempt Thursday. I'll try to be on around 7, which is usually the time I have set for my schedule for it for my streams. But every here and there I might get on later, just depending on what's going on in the day. It was a little late when I got home, so I took a bit of time to chill before coming on today. I'll have to prepare another split for when I switch from resets to low hits. It's always dependent on what time it is in the night, based on my stream time. Because the run takes usually at least about 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops, depending on if I go and grab some extra shit or take a break. Maybe closer to 3 hours. Now looking at the time I already have on the stream here, but I didn't start until about 5 minutes in, and then I took about a 10-minute break, so closer to about an hour 45, hour 50, more like. Oh shit! Can't forget about this guy. Oh shit! I missed. And that's 2 hits. Lovely. Went to lock onto him and missed the hit, and then couldn't even dodge again before I got hit by a lightning bolt there. Jesus. This is when it all starts going wrong. Yeah. I honestly thought I was gonna at least make an attempt at gold free here before I took a hit. Wasn't expecting 2 random fucking hits running through the city like this. A little upset with myself. But now I'm definitely gonna potentially rethink that route that I take through the city. I wasn't having any issue running past that guy before, but maybe I should have took a more straight route, not giving him as much time to recognize that I was there. I'm not really sure what threw that one off. And honestly, I don't really even need to worry about killing that one soldier there. Usually I can just run by. I run by the first strike, and if you just keep running, he will be completely out of range to try to hit you with that pot. If you try to rest, there's a good chance he'll run over there and hit you with that pot. But if you just hit the site of grace so that you have it and then run off, he pretty much isn't an issue. Okay. Basically induced student practice at this point. Due to taking those 2 hits there. Runs no longer a no-hitter. Maybe a low PB. We'll see. But 2 hits, not a great start, especially when it's just from stupid shit. Oh! Jesus Christ, I swear I hit the button. Did quite a few times there, and it just kind of ate all those inputs. I mean, I ran for a little bit. I knew that hit was going to come, but, Jesus Christ, man. It's literally where everything went wrong. It was going pretty well. Got 3 hits in there before that hit came. Was probably looking at 1, maybe 2 more hits that I needed to actually get on him in order to pull that off. While I've got the great runes, I might as well just stay here and give it another go, but, jeez, missed the backstab. But if it takes me more than another go here, I do have a save set up to practice here some more. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I did feel a little concerned about this fight, but I thought I had that dodge in time, but guess not. So that's 3 hits at the very least. Yeah, he's gonna be in a weird position here. Oh, okay. Again, I hit the dodge and it just ate my input. I'm getting kind of screwed here with my, I don't know if I'm like just timing it wrong by like the slightest degree here, but I'm definitely hitting the shit when I should be going for these dodges. Maybe. Yeah, that stagger would count as a hit. So that'd be 4. What the fuck is going on, man? Am I holding it too long and it's just going for a fucking... Like, I'm hitting the button, bro. Not even attempting to dodge. Jesus. Should I be dodging left? Like... I feel like I don't need to. I feel like I can just get right in between that swing. I'm pretty sure I did it already in the first go, but it must be either mistiming or holding the circle button just that little bit too long, and it's getting me killed. So that's 5 hits already? Fuck. As soon as I got to the city is where everything went wrong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm doing terribly on over here. Mistiming dodges, holding circle too long. Everything that'll get me killed. that pillar a little bit. Gonna get my bus back a little bit here. Maybe that wasn't the best time for it. Yeah, fuck it, I'll apply again. Just so I don't need as many hits here. How am I constantly getting hit at? What is going on? It's getting kind of ridiculous now. Oh, did I not even apply that's causing issues as well. I didn't even apply that fucking Red Feather's sword branch. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not doing well on the practice for Bullfrey here. So I guess that's a good thing I'm practicing. That's pretty much one shot at this point. Even though I could move on, I'm probably just gonna load up the save gold free here. I definitely want more practice. I want more consistency. Because this fight, even if I win it right here, I got hit twice. That's not gonna work for me. So I gotta get this down more. I was doing pretty well with the dodges, but then I mistimed one of these axe throws. Going like as late as possible with it. Yeah. It's definitely not a good idea to keep pressing forward with the run. Just to see if I can get a low PB run, because one, I'm already at 6 or 7 hits right now. And clearly I couldn't even do gold free there, no hit. So I feel like I need more practice, more than I need to try to do a low hit personal best run. I'd rather just get the no hit run and or reset if I don't. But when it comes down to only having an hour left of the stream, I kind of have to, you know, make that decision of what I'm gonna do, and it updates depending on how the run goes. Really, it was going well, and then it didn't, and then it showed me a few locations where I need to make some improvements. So if anything, I should take a look at starting from the capital and making my way through. All right. I won't even have the Assassin's Gambit on this load that I'm about to pull up here. That's something I recently added to the runs that I was attempting, because I thought it was easy and it made certain sections easier when I grabbed it. So now I just need to figure out what went wrong, and that'll be a lot easier to do without Assassin's Gambit, because I'll be able to see whether or not I still proc his attention from a different angle or not. Or maybe I just have to actually run around him, because I didn't actually try to go behind him there, which might have actually made the difference, but... he's got quite a range. I've never had an issue just going running around through here. He tried to get me again. As long as I actually take a look at it, I'll be fine from there, but I'd prefer to not have to worry about him jabbing at me to begin with. Lovely.
My art for bringing here, and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
We weren't too far off if I actually made it past Goldfree and Morgat. The run to the Fire Giants, maybe like 10-15 minutes, give or take. Maybe shorter. I might be exaggerating, but I feel like it's at least 10 minutes. And then from there, it's literally just like fight the Fire Giant, run through Crumbling Farm Missoula, and that doesn't take very long. The boss fights are usually pretty quick. Godskin Duo is usually pretty quick. So is Malekith, as long as I do it correctly. If I do it wrong, I'm gonna get it fucked up. And then once you're past Malekith, like, you're pretty much 15 minutes away from Glory, as long as you don't screw it up. So when we get past the capital, we're probably looking at somewhere like 45 minutes left in the run. Jeez. Don't need to be rushing up to him like that. How things should be going, but wasn't expecting that first hit that came from the trumpeter. At least now I can either try to prepare for it and just dodge it out and run it out, or I can try to take a look at another route to where I could potentially not get bothered by him at all. I'll probably take a look at both methods tomorrow when I get the chance. And then I'll definitely have to do a little bit more gold-free practice here. Otherwise, I feel pretty good on the rest of the bosses up until this point. First few days of the stream, I felt that way as well, but as I've been getting to them, I haven't been messing them up as much as I progress through the streams, and that's good. That's what I like to see. I just want to be making like progress towards the final result, and if like I don't have a perfect run every single time, I'm not really bothered by that. But like the only time I really would be bothered is if no progress is really happening, if I'm just stuck. That did happen at one point on my past run. I'm hoping this doesn't have a repeat. Gold free has a good chance of being that spot on this run, unless potentially I try to practice him out more, maybe even try to learn a bit more of his close range shit so I can just dodge that better. Otherwise, Fire Giant I'm pretty good with, but if I mess up any of the hit sequence, there's a good chance that could go wrong. Oh shit, did I not rest after I drank that? Shit. So probably wear out. This is probably a terrible idea. I did see that my one buff ran out there. I do have a low enough weight that as long as I dodge by the time he starts grinding that axe, it looks like I'm good enough to just dodge through it. So that's what I might be doing from here on out. It does feel like one of my buffs right now. Shit. Minor little hiccup in my screen there for a second. Let me worry. Definitely getting better at that dodge. That's good at the very least. Dodge into it before he starts grinding it towards my face. That seems like we'll be fine. I'm rather certain. What? Why can't I use that? Shit. Wasn't expecting to be low on magic there to try to bust out Flame Grant Me Strength. Pretty sure my physic buff ran out. He likes that one, doesn't he? Only need one more hit, so I'm not going to bother doing another buff. There we go. That was an actual no-hit attempt on him. And I was a little overzealous on running in there because I should have at least reset and rested so that that my mixed physic was fresh when I ran in. But managed to work it out. Definitely need to improve the consistency. So I will definitely do more practice on him tomorrow night. But I've definitely been getting more consistent up until this point. I guess I'll just run through this Black Knife Assassin here, and probably do Morgott, and then I'll call it a night. Only got about 10 minutes left in my normal stream time. I did hop on late, but it's just gonna mean a short stream today. I gotta be able to get to sleep at a proper time. I still got work in the morning. I'm just trying to do what I can manage when it comes to streaming here. I would very much like to stick to the schedule that I set out for myself, but if I can't, I can't. I'm just gonna do what I can manage, and hopefully that works out. I don't see this becoming like a career in any time soon, so I'm just gonna try to enjoy doing my streams, try to enjoy them, and try to build a bit of a community here. Having to dodge that one trumpeter isn't like the worst case scenario, because it's just one dude that I have to worry about dodging, but it's kind of a weird angle to look back at that, so I'm going to try to see if I can strat out a different route to where I'm not popping his aggro, or if I am not with that attack, and see if I can work this out to where I don't have to worry about that area as much anymore, and then honestly, like, I'll probably just start ignoring the regular knight. I usually kill the regular soldier. I usually kill the knights just to make sure that they don't try to fuck with me as I go by. The one in the streets tends to, but the one closer to that soldier that hit me usually doesn't, but it's nice to kill them anyway. Let's see what I got here. All right. I feel like I'm shy a little damage though. Yeah, it definitely wasn't short a little damage. I usually don't need to do a bigger poke there. Suck it. Suck it, bitch. Oh, man. See, that's why I was just hoping I'd get through Gold Free, because I really am pretty good when it comes to dealing with Morgott with this strat. You just gotta wait for those bigger openings that he provides, so you can get those charge R2s. And I feel like I could definitely at the very least get to Fire Giant more consistently, as long as I get some gold free practice in over tomorrow.
Hello again.
And potentially
Old
before
friend,
my stream tomorrow.
allow me
Those
a
will be
moment to
my
converse
high
with you.
priority concerns
You were
when it
unable
comes to
to enter
practicing
the
for this
Earth
run
Tree,
over the next
no?
few days
Prevented by the mantle of
before my Thursday night
barbs.
stream.
The thorns are impenetrable. A husk of the only way and become
Got a
my
few
path.
more
So I'd
minutes
like you to
here.
the flame then and
Don't have
guide.
enough time to just run it out over to the fire giant, but I can at least load it up and give it one go. Chances are I'll probably get smacked on it. Depends on what opening I try to go for. If I just try to roll with whatever opening he goes with, there's a chance that he'll throw some weird shit in as I try to do a charge R2 and get me hit. If I wait for the correct opening, then I should have at least no problem getting to the second phase. But from the second phase on, I have a few issues when it comes to hitting the critical hit. Like I go for his eyeball with 2 charge R2s, and sometimes I get a shit ton of damage from it, and sometimes I don't. So I feel like there's like a headshot scenario that I'm missing. And I've got to really like pin down where I've got to aim for that. But yeah, let me do a quick fire giant just to see how rusty I am here. And then I more than likely could use some more fire giant practice. It's probably been a few days at the very least. I might be rusty on 1 or 2 of his hits, but for the most part, I feel pretty good on it. If I somehow fuck up that headshot scenario with the eyeball, the second phase can end up going on a little bit longer than I want to, but I have a strategy for dealing with that situation. And when it comes to dodging his second phase attacks, I have 2 that I have an issue with. One is like the double fireball, because you gotta time that so on point, because if you don't get the dodge in time for that second hit, you're fucked, or if you don't dodge at all, you're fucked. And if you dodge too early or too late, you won't be able to get that dodge in even if you try. So other than that, there's this fire breath attack that he does, and really the only scenario where I seem to be able to dodge that is if I just run straight between his legs while he's revving it up. So yeah, this will probably be the last fight I do of the stream tonight. The run ended at on my way to Gold Free in the capital city. It was unfortunate, I didn't see it coming. It definitely caught me off guard. So hopefully, after I practice tomorrow, I'm most likely gonna look into running a slightly different route so that I don't proc that same attack from him, from that one hornblower, and just try to get past there without an issue. Otherwise, I'll just have to be prepared to look behind me and get ready to dodge, and that's not really the worst scenario either. After that, definitely need to practice Gold Free a little bit more, and probably this guy right here. So made a bit more progress today, so I'm a little bit happy about that, but not as far as I was expecting to make it as after I got past Godric or Radon there. I was really expecting to make it to Gold Free before I got hit. I should have thrown my my sleep pods there. I kind of went and had a brain fart. Because usually I go for a jump attack, a charge R2, and I wasn't expecting to break his anklet with that second jump attack, because usually it doesn't. I still got enough time to give that one more go, and then I'll probably, even if it's a bust, I'll call it a night. Don't want to stay on too late. But yeah, if you're still hanging around, I definitely appreciate you stopping by the stream. Hopefully you follow or sub so I can see you around next time. Otherwise, my schedule is usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'd still greatly appreciate to see you around next time anyway. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and hopefully I improve as I go along here, and hopefully it gets a little better for you as well. Oh yeah, but you can, if you didn't already know, you can get in a good bit of this room before you actually trigger the fight. Usually around this marker is where it sets it off. I think usually as soon as I pass that tree is when the fight usually starts for me. Good way to end out the stream there. So that's if everything goes well. That was the opening I was talking about, being the proper opening for the best case scenario. Any other opening has a good chance of me somehow fucking it up along the way, like I did with that first attempt, not being sure that I'd break his anklet there. But after all that, pretty much got like 30 minutes left in the run if I get this far. So I'm going to be doing, like I said, a bit more practice on gold free at the very least. I'm going to take a look at another potential route through the city so that I don't have to deal with as much issues while trying to get down to the lower road. And then probably give a little bit more practice here at the fire giant as well, and then hopefully by Thursday night when I stream again I can potentially get this far at the very least, I'd be happy, pretty fucking happy to get to the Fire Giant by day 7. So I appreciate you stopping by. I'm very grateful to anyone who's checked out the stream, and hopefully I will see you again come Thursday. Thank you so much. Have a good night.